Well, here we are on the Sandship, the very next temple of the game, which holds the second sacred flame in the game. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Last time we investigated, well, a bunch of areas and figured out the location of this Sandship. And now we need to search this entire ship and go about it in order to locate the very next sacred flame. And yeah, man, I love the music in this area. I love it. It's just very mysterious, but I love the music here and the puzzles and everything. It's just such a sick temple. I'm really excited to take it on. Let's go pop a quick save, because, I mean, why not? But, man, this temple, it is so sick. But, anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the Sandship, as this is such a cool temple. It has to be possibly my favorite in the game. It's just, honestly, so much fun to take on. But let's go down this corridor. Another butterflies there. You can use your harp to have a special wall appear, something new. Basically, just play your harp, and it'll have this, like, rest up here on the wall, like this. And all you need to do is just use your Skyward Strike with your sword in front of it, and then you can draw any design. And based on your design, the game will give you pretty much the closest thing as to what you drew. So I'm going to try and draw rupees. Or actually, yeah, I'm just going to try and draw rupees. So I will try and draw as close as I can. It's very hard drawing like this, so give me a break, alright? That was a terrible rupee, and yeah, I thought it was bombs. Honestly, I didn't even need the bombs, so yeah. But yeah, I can tell it's kind of difficult to draw on it, I'll be honest. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but you know. Oh well, and my B button is not terribly responsive right now, so that's also very fun. Anyway, let's head through this door before these decide to electrocute us, because that would not be fun. And yeah, now here we are in here. We can't really progress into here yet because we need a time shift stone to make so those things are, well, non-existent or out of our way. We need to bring things kind of back into the present, in other words. Bomb? Really? Ow. That hurt. Fine then. Blow him up. Really? Really did? Fine then. Okay. Getting hurt in all kinds of ways this episode. Getting hurt in all kinds of ways. This is not very fun. Link is having a terrible time. Alright. Let's go ahead and make our way down here through this doorway. And then this is how we're going to pretty much progress. This is how we progress into another room in the temple. All we want to do is take out these guys. And yes, I can tell already comes from a jelly blob. Literally, so many chances for jelly blobs from this hallway alone, because these enemies are just scattered throughout this room. So, yeah, it's so nice. But yeah, there's another jelly blob for us. So there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Literally, all these guys are dead now. Pretty stinking simple. Now let's go and actually use this bird statue to save real quick. I mean, normally I wouldn't probably save these bird statues all the time, but I don't see why not. Let's go ahead and make our way over here, and, well, here's the boss door. Master, please look. This large door here is sealed shut. This door must lead to an important room in the ship. And yeah, it will, as if I just pointed out, which, well, is kind of Captain Obvious. Pretty much that room is the boss room, and as you can tell, it's guarded by these, I guess, spike ball thing that we can't access yet. And you might be wondering, wait, are we gonna get the boss key from this room? Well, no, we're not gonna get the boss key from this room. It'll be from later on. Anyway, let's blow these off, and as you do blow the sand off, it'll show off designs where these will give you an idea as to in what order to hit the colored thing to open up the doorway ahead. I already know the order. It's just down, up, down, right. So yeah, it's not very difficult. Let me go ahead and just do it, because yeah, it also has colored pegs to show you what number of time to hit it, or when. So first, of course, because there's only one here, we need to hit down once. So, let's go and do it. Down, up, down, right. And there we go. As you can tell, it opens. So there you go, not too bad. I could have done this puzzle without even using the Gust Bellows, but folk using it just for in case you guys want to know the puzzle. I just did it for the sake of this episode, so yeah. Anyway, let's get ourselves a small key from this chest, and then now we can actually head through that locked door that we saw before, in that initial room that we went to on the surface level of the Sandship. On the surface floor, I guess. But, yeah, now we can make our way back there and actually use a small key and head through that doorway. So let's do just that. And honestly, this temple isn't too bad. It's a pretty fun temple. I enjoy it. Sometimes it's easy to get stuck in the Sandship. Though, as long as you know what you're doing, really, and you don't get very stuck a lot of the time, then it shouldn't be too bad. As long as you figure it out, then you should figure out what to do pretty quickly. Well, I was trying to run through and I realized I don't have like any stamina on me. So let's go and run across now, because now we actually have some stamina. And head back through this door, because now we need to make our way back to that locked door and progress through it, because, well, funny enough, that's going to be a mini-boss fight. Where it will lead us to the item of this temple, believe it or not. So yeah, it's leads to the item of the temple. Let's go ahead, use the small key on this door, and head on through. Well, here we are. Where? Yes, this is where the fight is about to commence. A pretty badass fight. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Sitting there at the dock, taking a watch over your seas? But yeah, he's not friendly, he's a pirate. He is a pirate who wants to attack us. He is not the most friendly of a pirate. Hey, come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's go. What I want to do is generally just do those attacks, and then eventually you will cause part of his arm to break off, and this thing will also move closer, blocking you from going backwards. Ow. I meant to parry that. Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah. Pick that, buddy. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure it's just one more, go through this. You can generally do this without getting hit once. It's just a matter of whether you are able to hit him correctly. Well, pirate, you have been knocked off your own ship. And there we go. Now he is dead. So, yeah. Now he's gone. And here's a chest which is going to contain the item of the temple. So, yeah, pretty sweet if you ask me. Now that thing is getting lower, so we can actually head back and progress in the temple. Master, that synthetic life form. There is a 99% chance that it was the pirate described by the Clapton. I can't help but admire the tenacity it has displayed in staying alive and functional all these years. I swear to God, guys, I was having a stroke reading that. Literally, it's hard to read the dialogue when the text is small in the capture card because I'm trying to read the text while looking at my monitor where the capture card is also being displayed, but I also want you guys to hear me through the mic. So, Master, report about the bow you just obtained. Your bow's less SD can propel arrows through the air with great force, allowing you to strike your targets from afar. To confirm the controls associated with your bow, raise your bow by pressing. You can also shoot arrows. Yeah, we can also shoot arrows on certain devices, such as that one, which is going to allow us to progress and open up new ways ahead. So let's go ahead and get started and do that. Because, yeah, we got plenty of stuff to do, guys. We got more than enough to do right now. We got things that we gotta focus on, such as hitting that switch or thing that's in the middle of the ship. You may be wondering, what is that thing? Well, honestly, I don't even know what to call it. Anyway, let's shoot it with an arrow, and it is going to, yes, make the Sandship crystal rise up, which in turn we can shoot to bring things back into the past. Master, I have important information for you. There's a 90% chance the object you see over there is a timeshift stone. If you could deliver an impact to it by some means, it could have a significant effect on the ship. And will have a significant effect, because we're about to snipe it with an arrow. Heck yeah! Oh, there we go. Now sending things back into the past. And, well, not just that, but also, yeah, the enemies that were once here, yes, now they are also here. Yeah. And now the Bokoblin turned out somebody smart enough to do that. And now the Temptress Stone is blocked and protected. Well, we don't want that, do we? We don't want that. And okay, Bokoblin, get out of my face! You were annoying, buddy. There we go. Finally. Raise Louise. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly, whenever I do the fatal blow on an enemy, it's so satisfying. It's just like, oh my god, that is the best feeling ever. But also, there is an archer here. And he sucks with aim. So, yeah, also, here is our first time getting 10 arrows. But, funny thing, we need a small key for this door. But, if you were to enter and exit through this door right here, then this Bokoblin would respawn every time. Meaning, you can actually use your whip and get a monster horn from him. As the Bokoblin that we just fought, the archer, well, if you use your whip on him, he will actually drop a monster horn that you can get. And that monster horn is pretty damn helpful. As, yeah, you can use it for upgrading your items, and it is, oh yeah, hell of a lot helpful. So that's all I recommend. Just keep in mind that you can use your whip to get a monster horn from him. It is very useful. But also, there's a Bokoblin there. So yeah, I know that dude. There's I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to take you down. And yeah, the arrows didn't fall down. I expected anything less. Let's go ahead and have this boat go down. Because we need to access a new part of the ship. Which is going to be through, I guess, this passageway. So yeah, let's go ahead and make our way through. And I know this series, again, hasn't been very frequent, like, whatsoever. It's kind of like, this is the Kingdom series and everything else. The series has been pretty infrequent lately, especially since I finished the Link's Awakening playthrough. Don't worry, I plan on doing another playthrough on that game. I'm not done with it yet. It's probably still going to be ongoing when Echoes of Wisdom releases. But, yeah, in Link's Awakening, I plan to have another series on that game. Let's see how things go. But actually, I believe we actually want this to be down. We just need to make our way down there, see that for ourselves, because we gotta unlock that. So let's go ahead and do just that. And I'm trying to think here. How do we best want to do this? Bro, I'm already stuck. I'm already stuck and confused. Well, we'll figure things out. So, we just want to make our way up. The question is how? Because, I mean, we can't exactly use our claw shot, or can we? Yeah, no, we can't. Oh no, I'm just a moron. Oh my god, I am sorry guys. Sometimes I'm just an idiot. I realize you're supposed to climb up this central ladder here that's on this tower in the first place. And you're supposed to climb up this so we can actually progress and unlock the door and also take on these Bokoblins. Archer, bye-bye. Yeah, you're a goner to me. You're a freaking goner. Ow! There we go, you're dead. You're dead. And you are also dead. I hate your feet, buddy. Hit your feetsies. Heck yeah, alright. Now, all we want to do is use our bow and arrow. And snipe this, which will have this lever come down so we can actually grab onto it to bring us up. To this higher area, which we can then utilize to not only get ourselves actually a piece of heart, but also, just literally generally progress. As actually, we won't be able to get a piece of heart from this side, but we will be able to get the piece of heart from another side. Now, I am running kind of low on arrows, which isn't good, but this almost supplies you with plenty of arrows because, well, the game knows how many arrows you use, and that's probably new because, I mean, this is Sandship used quite a few arrows throughout this temple, like a lot. I mean, hell, the boss of this temple requires you to have arrows. So yeah, let's go ahead and rotate it, and there we go. That Temptress Stone is open, and the door is unlocked, available for us to use it. So yeah, Link, good job. That ship looks just like it used to. That makes me so happy. Now I just need you to go rescue my crew. I'm pretty sure they're being held in the brig inside the ship. And you're being held inside the brig, that's where we still need to go for this quest. But, honestly, before that, I do kind of want to give myself a piece of heart, which can be accessed through using this to make our way down to there. So let's go ahead and get onto this and write it down. Whee! Alright, and as you can tell, here is where we can use the claw shot. Alright, and yeah, of course, Link would have gotten hurt if I wouldn't have, you know, done that, if I wanted to use the sailcloth. But, let's go and use it one more time, and, yes, here is the piece of heart. And I'm actually curious if this will fulfill another heart container or not. Oh, it does! Awesome! And there we go! We now have 13 heart containers in this temple. We could have more. I mean, if I'd actually been intentionally searching for a piece of heart in this playthrough, we could have, like, up to 15, maybe even 16, when taking on this temple. But, oh well, I mean, we are in a later portion of the game. But you know what? Oh, freaking well. Let's go ahead and claw shot over if we can. There we go. Perfect. Now, we can go ahead and actually, let me go and grab some arrows if I can. Let's see, the game will give me some arrows. No, it gives me bombs. Well, I need bombs. I can't do bomb arrows. What do you think I am, game? Seriously? Oh, well. Let's go anyway, make our way down to this door, as I believe we do need to make our way back down to the lower, I guess, level of the ship to access that area that we brought the ship down to. So let's go make our way back down and access that portion, because as you can tell now, this place is in the past, meaning, well, the sand that was with the sand frog should no longer really be here. Yup. And it also means we can progress through the door to our right. At least in this camera angle, kind of to our diagonal right, but you get what I mean. Anyway, let's go ahead and, okay, really, that's, you know what? The one thing I love about these guys is you can just use a Skyward Strike and destroy them like that. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Anyway, oh yeah, you want to go, buddy? We'll say hello to Momoa. Come on, really, Lane? Come on. Come on, wait, why? Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Jesus Christ. Die, please. Oh my god, I was trying to do a fatal blow, man. My controller wasn't doing it for me. I was trying to do a fatal blow, the controller just wasn't allowing me to. I don't know why. Anyway, let's go ahead and shoot an arrow at the type-shaped crystal up there. And that will bring this whole area to the present, where we can now access this chest, which is going to give us the dungeon map of the place. Now we have ourselves the entire map of this place, so yeah. Now we know the layout, and now let's go ahead and pull on this so that that is now activated. So pretty sweet. And actually, I do believe we'll actually want this area to be in the past. I want to say so, at least. If I'm incorrect, then I'll just pause the recording and cut until I figure this out. Unless I do figure it out on camera, which could still take a little bit. But now we're back in the past, and now we can progress to this door, which will lead us into this room. Yes, this room. And okay, buddy, you know what? Fine, come at me. Come at me. Come at me. All right, you know what? Fine then. Die, please. Seriously, Link, you can't do a fatal blow on an enemy? You cannot come down like that. Seriously? Come on! There we go, finally. I was doing fatal blows just fine before, and then all of a sudden, just failing miserably on doing a simple fatal blow. Honestly, kind of upsetting if you ask me. Anyway, let's go ahead and push this block over this way, so we can be on the switch, which will unlock these. So yes, now the little boat that we had lowered, yes, now that path is open, so we can use the boat to come back to this area without having to scale all the way back through those rooms. Which means we can also use this ship to go up and then shoot the type of crystal and then go back down. So yeah, pretty nice and simple if you ask me. First, I only have like literally 2 arrows, so let me see if I can get any arrows from here. Yes. Oh, thankfully, these barrels specifically, I do believe, they'll literally supply you with so many arrows. So nice. And maybe not every barrel will supply you with arrows, but there's a good amount of places that will supply you with some pretty good sets of arrows in this temple. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this again to lower ourselves so that we can make our way back into that room. This time being able to progress, seeing as how we should be in the present, and that electrical, like, gate will no longer be here. So there we go. And there's this, so now, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this keys, because I don't like these keys, so yeah, there we go. And we also grab this heart, because I could use it. Oh, another heart. I'm back to full HP, and 5 rupees. Awesome, we are just, man, we are living the good life, boys. We're living the good life. Anyway, so also going to use the bone arrow again. And there you are. And bam, there we go. And now this room is back into the past yet again, and we can actually use this to our advantage and activate it in the engine room. So there we go. Now this portion is activated from this, and now we can truly continue progressing. So pretty nice. Master, I'm detecting very strong vibrations. Signs indicate that activating this mechanism has caused something within the ship to begin moving. The current situation is difficult to accurately assess, but I suggest hurrying to the crew and the brig and freeing them first. Alright, well, we will, once we get the chance to this. And I guess that means heading through this door and seeing where that we can progress. Ooh. And, well, you might, no, hold on. Wait, actually, hold on. Hold on. Actually, I think that we want to bring things back into the present again, because then that way, we can actually shoot an arrow through the spinning fan that is in, the hallway. So the spinning fan that you saw, well, we actually want to go ahead and head over to it, because yes, now it is all rusted and it's not working. So let's go shoot this now, and this will unlock this door, so now we can head through it. So yeah, just progression on top of progression in this temple. I love this temple for what it is. It's a very cool and unique kind of idea, and actually I just remembered we first need to move the block that is there, and I don't know why it shows it closing as well. I mean, it's kind of obvious by the when it shows the opening, it's kind of obvious by that point that yeah, it's not gonna stay open if you just step on it and then get off. But let's go step on it and then shoot an arrow. I said shoot an arrow. There we go. Perfect. And now that door is unlocked for that room, so now we can make our way through to that room and investigate that area. We've already investigated this door, but now it's time to investigate this door right here. Head through it because we never could, just like the door that's right behind us in that camera angle. And now we can go ahead and hold on. Yeah, hold on. Actually, yeah, we want to bring this area back into the Paskin, because that way things will be working properly, and then we won't have to worry about things going wrong. So let's go make our way through. I believe, actually, this room right here. This should allow us to shoot an arrow, yup, at the time shift stone or crystal, whatever the heck you want to call it. Anyway, let's shoot with an arrow and then make our way back to that door, and then we can go ahead and activate that once again. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll have everything activated in the engine room, then we can actually make our way to the engine room. So let's go ahead and do just that. Make our way back to this door, and now we can actually activate this thing. And, okay, really, man? You're a douchebag for that. Your controller, please work for me. Thank you, jeez. So I swear to God, my controller just decides to not work sometimes. I really need to flick the sticks on it. Okay, see, it's reading it. It's reading it, like, kind of incorrectly. Okay, there we go. There. I know it's a bit weird kind of testing it on camera like this, but it just felt weird, and it just wasn't responding properly, but there we go. Now, that portion is also activated, so now we have everything activated in the Sandship. which means now we can make our way to there and to the brig. Master, I'm detecting strong vibrations again. The current situation is difficult to actually assess, but yeah, they're in the brig, not the Craig, but the brig. Yeah, we need to make our way back to there. So, well, how do we do that, you may ask? How are we supposed to do that? Well, very good question. I have the answer to it. Hold on though. First, let's go ahead and make our way down, as I do believe we just want to be on the lowest floor. No, we don't want to be on the lowest floor. We want to be, let me think here. Let me try heading back into this door. Yep, here is the room. Here we go. Now we're inside this room. How do we get to the brig? Well, simple. Just drop down here, and here we are. Yes, inside this area that we didn't explore before. We haven't explored this area yet. But this is where the engine room is, where pretty much the brig is. Where, yeah, we can pretty much save the robots. And, well, first, yeah, this is locked, so we can't exactly progress to there. What we can do is progress through here. And all we want to do is make our way through here and avoid these trying to crush us. So, there we go. We are all set. You literally just want to avoid those crushing you. If they do crush you, that's not too fun. And my cat is meowing like crazy. My cat's meowing a lot. But, oh well, I guess. Actually, hold on. Let me jump back down, and then actually look at this Amber Relic. And then make my way back up here. Yeah, my cat is still meowing. Okay, I am sorry, guys. You guys won't hear it, but yeah, cat's meowing like crazy. But hey, she just wants to know where everyone is. That's all. And of course, everyone is outside right now. I'm the only one inside, just recording a video, cause why not? But there's a room full of chests, which will give us a bunch of treasure and goodies. First one giving us a monster horn, and then this next one, let's go give us some kind of treasure, or even rupees, to be honest. But yes, and here's a silver rupee. Literally, this room is full of just chests that will give you reward on reward back to back. And here is an evil crystal. Very nice. And this chest is going to give us another silver rupee, and we're max on rupees now at 1100. If this gives us a gold rupee, I might be upset. But another evil crystal, so yeah. This room is just full of treasure and rupees and all that, so I like it, honestly. I love it. You can't go wrong with some good old treasure and whatnot. I'm gonna actually wait for these because I don't want to risk it, so I'm just gonna wait. Then I'm just all go back up. There we go. Awesome. And now here is where we want to jump onto these, so that we can actually make our way up to here. And yeah, now you'll notice that now we can pull on this. Now we're on the opposite side of this door, and not only that, but we can also make our way through this section here, this pathway, this, I guess, the tunnel system, whatever you want to call it. So make our way through, and now here we are on this side of this area. And now we can rescue all of the parts, all of Skipper's crew. We can rescue all of them just like this. You're a human, right? How'd you get in here? So you came with Skipper to rescue us, huh? You made us so happy. Really? You came on board to find Nayru's flame? If you want to reveal Nayru's flame, you're gonna have to regain control of the ship. The control room is next to the brig, but its huge door is sealed shut, and you'll need a key to open it. First, you should head to the captain's cabin. The control room key should be in there. Please take this key as thanks for rescuing us. The key will open the door to the captain's cabin. But yeah, now we got ourselves a small key, so now we can make our way to the captain's cabin, which is there. And I believe that's actually a locked door that's on the main floor of the Sandship that we couldn't access before. So yeah, now we can use a small key and make our way to the captain's area. And yeah, we'll be all good. So let's go and do just that. Actually, we can't even do it that way. We need to make our way back over this way. And yeah, let's go ahead. And I don't even know how he would have crawled through this tiny space. I mean, they are pretty small robots, so I guess I understand that. He probably just crawled on his hands and just used his hands to pull him along. But I probably shouldn't be questioning game logic, to be honest. Probably shouldn't be questioning game logic, but you know, that's what I do usually. Anyway, let's make our way through this doorway and make our way back to the main floor of the Sandship. which will allow us to access that locked door, and then we shall be set. We should be all good to go in terms of, well, finishing things up and making way to the boss room. So let's go ahead, make our way into here, jump out, and make our way through here. And let's go ahead and rise this back up and just use the small key to access the door, and then we'll make our way to accessing the boss key. And yeah, from there things will be pretty simple, at least relatively. Anyway, let's also go ahead and yes, he gives us a monster horn. Yeah, he's pretty annoyed about it, but yes, just like I said, if you do use your whip, it'll give you a monster horn. If you enter and exit the area, I'll show it off right now. If you enter and exit, it'll refresh it so you can get yourself a monster horn again. And this is actually where we get the boss key of the temple to take on the boss. So yeah, but if you make our way back out, then yes, you'll get yourself a monster horn again. And as long as you keep on enter and exit, you'll get yourself that monster horn again. This is a very easy and nice way to farm monster horns in case you need any. I also know a good way to farm some other material. But I mean, if you guys want me to make a whole video on like farming treasure and whatnot in this game, making a whole video about how to farm certain things in Skyward Sword, let me know, because I can definitely make a video on that. But yeah, here is where we just need to actually, yeah, since we have the door unlocked, it will not be locked if we change things back to the present. Right now they're in the past, and that's why there's an electrical fence thing blocking the doorway. Let me first go ahead and kill this guy so that he's not a bother, and go ahead and snipe that, which will bring things back again into the present. And let's also go ahead and grab the heart, but the heart is kind of unimportant because we don't really need it. All we need is like arrows so we can shoot things down, but now things are in the present, and now we can make our way through that doorway without an electrical like fence blocking us. There we go. Now here we are in this room where, yeah, things are not too kind here. Things are about to get pretty crazy, and we might even die. Who knows? Anyway, just shoot this, and things will turn back into the past once again. All I want to do is use my Scout Strike and go ba-bam. Okay, Beamos. Dang it. No! Stop it! Ow! Beamos, I swear you're gonna annoy the crap out of me. And get dead to me. There we go. Yeah, the most annoying thing is the Beamos. They can be pretty annoying in this room along with the other enemies, but as long as you just take them out pretty quick, they shouldn't be that bad. But now let's go ahead and use an arrow and hit that, which will unlock this door right here so we can progress through and actually get ourselves the boss key of the temple. So let's go ahead and make our way through. And I do believe if we just leave Link where he's staying right here, yes, the Beamos will not try to electrocute us. And well, and one arrow to like their kind of eye, I guess, or where they shoot their laser, I guess, yeah, literally their eye. One arrow will kill them. So there you go. Pretty simple. Now the doorway to the boss chest is open, so now we can access it. So let's go ahead, pick it up, and make our way to the boss room so we take on the boss of this place and get ourselves the next sacred flame. And this is the squid crystal. Yeah, squid crystal. It's kind of like a squid carving. Actually, it might actually be called a squid carving, and it might just be called that. I'm not too sure. Anyway, this temple wasn't too bad, honestly. I'm surprised I figured things out so like quick, because normally whenever I take on this temple, it's kind of difficult for me, and I forget things, and I forget what you're supposed to do, because again, I haven't taken that temples in a while. Like, trust me guys, this walkthrough, I'm not playing Skyward Sword on my own time like a separate file besides this playthrough. This playthrough is my Skyward Sword file that I'm playing on, so I don't have any other file that I'm currently actively using. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, because some of these temples I'm gonna get stumped on likely, and I'm gonna get stuck in some of them, maybe not, but we'll see. I'm gonna get stuck on some of them, but that's only because I haven't played this game in a while. This is the only playthrough I'm doing, and so I haven't played this game in a while, even though I played it multiple times. I know this game well, I just haven't played it in a good amount of time. So, anyway, here's the door. Let's go make our way back to the boss room and use this crystal on it. And yeah, let's also go and kill this bokoblin. I just can't have the control stick. I need to like really flick it quite a bit. It's not like where, oh, you have to flick it a little bit. No, you have to flick it like a lot. Hey, let's go and get ourselves our hearts restored. So there we go, not too bad. Now let's go and pop a quick save because this boss fight, this boss fight is about to be an interesting one. I mean, if you couldn't tell by the key, yes, it's gonna be a literal squid that's about to attack us. Let's go ahead and kill his beam real quick though, just so he isn't bugging us while we're trying to unlock the boss door. And let's go ahead and just do a little bit of, you know, this and that. And yeah, literally, that's it. For each of these boss keys, it's not very hard to insert them. Very, very simple and easy. Anyway, let's make way into the boss room and take on the boss of the Sandship and get ourselves the very next Sacred Flame. Let's upgrade our sword, and then we can search for the final Sacred Flame. Anyway, let's do this. Boss room seems interesting. But yeah, this is the boss. It's already here in its tentacles. Yeah. And now they're gone. Yeah, this boss, well, from here, all you want to do is just run for it. Just make a freaking run for it. That's all you want to do. And then the tentacles will come out of the wall, but a report, Master. Judging by their size, these tentacles belong to a monster of considerable size. The current situation is difficult to determine with complete accuracy. Signs indicate that this ship is under attack. If we do nothing, there's an 80% chance this ship will capsize. I recommend forcing it back with sacred power, then exiting to further assess the current situation. Well, we will do that. Normally I'd skip our dialogue there, but honestly, I don't care that much. Let's go and use our Skyward Strike, though, and attack his tentacles and make our way up, because yes, now there will be barrels that come crashing down, and we don't really want that now, do we? But as we continue to make our way up, the water will rise, and yeah, the freaking squid is causing the ship to sink slowly but surely, and yeah, the ship is tilting. Oh no, it's leaning, and water is here. Water is everywhere. Yeah, not good. Jesus, the barrels are coming from everywhere, literally. But yes, here are these tentacles. Now let's go ahead and slash them down. Heck yeah. And now we just need to make our way literally out of this place. And what you can pretty much do to make it so, yeah, so you're a bit further up from the water, so you're a bit closer, just roll, and that way you'll still roll, but then the cutscene will just show the water. So yeah, I don't know. Warning, Master. Yeah, what's up, Fi? I sense an evil presence on the other side of this door. There's a 9% chance it is the primary body mass of the creature whose tentacles are destroying the ship. I was just making all necessary preparations before exiting in the outside of the ship. Did she just exiting in the outside, or do you mean exiting out of the ship? I don't even. Fi, whatever. Really, there's really no preparations we can make. All we can do is just exit and take on the boss of the temple. So yeah, there's no preparations we can do. But yeah, everything's broken, so there's literally nothing we can do to prepare for this. You know, let me not skip this. But it's time to take on the boss, the Squid, and yeah, the door is now locked, so there's no escape now. And somehow the ship went back to being normal, even though the tentacles, like, broke it. That makes zero sense. Anyway, here's the Abyssal Leviathan Tentalis. Or Tentalis, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, man. It is Tentalis, which is, well, a squid, literally. I don't know, it just reminds me of Monsters Inc., to be honest. This boss just reminds me of Monsters Inc. I don't know why. It really does. It makes me think of, like, Mike Wazowski or something. Or maybe even his girlfriend from Monsters Inc. I don't know. It reminds me a lot of it. Well, let's go ahead and take out the tentacles, because if you do let them grab you, they will sink in, oh god. Okay. Never mind, we're good. And yeah, now all you want to do is shoot an arrow at its eye. And there we go. All I'm going to do is shoot an arrow at its eye, then run over to it, and this is pretty much the entire boss fight. So yeah, the entire boss fight is just taking care of its tentacles, and then I'm shooting its eye and attacking its eye from there, and that's literally how this boss is. It's cycle repeated. The second phase is definitely a little bit more difficult, though it's not that hard, honestly. It's still a very easy boss fight, I'm not gonna lie. Still pretty freaking easy. The tentacles will start coming out faster with each time you shoot its eye and attack it. They will come out a bit faster, though you only have to attack a certain number until this dude will come out again, and then you need to shoot its eye with an arrow. And oh crap! And there we go. And there we go. What I like to do is wait, watch its movements, and then as its eye moves towards one spot, then just wait to snipe it, and then that's literally it. But there we go. Now, attacks eye again, and now it's gonna probably go under the ship. Yep. And now it's time to attack its tentacles again. This time it's not gonna be as easy because now they're gonna rise up. Yes, faster. They're gonna come up pretty damn quick. So yeah, these guys are not messing around. Yeah. Ooh, 2 for 1. Let's go. Let's go. 2 for 1. Nice. That 2 for 1 kind of saved me, to be honest. Saved me time. But now it's time to snipe its eye yet again. This should bring us to the next phase. To be honest, it should at least. Wait! Oh god. Ow, really, man? You suck. You're a douche for that. Yes, there we go. Okay. I was able to snipe it in the eye while I was doing that. It's gonna keep on pretty much moving its tentacle to attack you, but there we go. Once you do enough hits on it, now it is time for the second phase of this battle. And all this will do is literally just break the Sandship, and all you want to do is pretty much avoid it, and also climb to the top of this. Now you want to be careful because if you do attempt to climb up, I've struggled before where a barrel will literally roll down and knock you off, so you want to be wary of that. But now this, in my opinion, this is the easier part. That even though the second phase, usually the second phase are meant to be tougher, right? Well, this phase is honestly much easier than the first, I'm not gonna lie. All it is slash your sword, and that's it. Literally, the second phase, in my opinion, is far easier than the first phase, I'm not gonna lie. It is just literally so much easier. Like, all it is this, and then just use an arrow, snipe its eye yet again, just like the first phase, and attack its eye just like the first phase. The only thing that's different, the literally only thing that's different, is that it will have its, like, snakes come at you, and you need to slash them away. That's literally all that is different. That is it. So, yeah, in case you thought anything was going to be different, that's literally it. So, yeah, it's not very hard of a boss fight, especially the second phase. The first phase is definitely more difficult, but snipe its eye again, and, well, Tantalus, you have been slashed. There we go. Tantalus is now down. And there we go, Tantalus has been defeated. Now it's time to pick ourselves up our heart container and, well, obtain the next sacred flame of the game. And then, well, one more to find. And just instead of being like a whole room, pretty much dedicated to the sacred flame, it's just this thing that will come out of the ship. Very good. Now we have 14 heart containers. Let's go ahead and use our goddess sword, and actually kind of stand at like proper spot. I guess I should stand right here, but let's go ahead and get ourselves our next sacred flame, and let's see where to go next. Flames in there have transformed your blade, expanding 5 powers. I forgot my mic's muted, so I couldn't read the whole thing. But now I have an upgraded sword. And we also have 8,000 targets now. With your sword enhanced, you can learn a new melody. I recommend we return to the Isle of Songs. Alright, fine, well let's do just that. But thank you for giving me my ship back. It may have been half wrecked, but my crew and I got shape up to almost proper working order in no time. I wish you good luck in fighting whomever it is you're looking for. So once again, you're welcome anytime. Alright, well we are welcome anytime, which is nice from them, but yes, I can tell our sword is, I guess, a bit longer, but also, if we go ahead and take a look at our sword description, we will see that, well, I said that the sword would be called something that we know from previous Zelda games, right? Like Minish Cap, for example. It had the white sword as one of the transformations of your blade to the Force Sword. Well, yes, they got his white sword. That's now what it's called. With the final Sacred Flame, well, we all know what's going to happen. It's going to turn into the Master Sword, which I'm pretty pumped for. But anyway, next time, we'll be returning to the Isle of Songs, and, well, learning the next song, make our way to the final Trial Gate, and get ourselves the final item required to make our way to where the final Sacred Flame lies in the game. See you all then. Peace. Wow.